Stupidly expensive things P. Diddy used to own. Sean Combs, also known by his stage names Diddy, Puff Daddy, and P. Diddy, was once the king of luxury with more money and extravagance than most could imagine. But recent events have shaken his empire, and many of the things he once flaunted are now part of his past.
I'm so sorry.
Today, we are looking at the stupidly expensive things Diddy used to own. And if you're into the world of grandeur and celebrity lifestyles, subscribe to The Money Code for deeper dives into this crazy space. Diddy's Maybach 57S was the perfect car to match his high-rolling way of life in the early 2000s. With a price tag of over $400,000, it was all about opulence, from the V12 engine to the plush interior. It wasn't just a car, but a symbol of Diddy's success. But as Diddy's life shifted, so did his car collection. The Maybach is now part of Diddy's past, just like his empire where he once seemed untouchable. The Maybach 57S wasn't just any luxury car, it was a rolling fortress of comfort and style. With a 6.0-liter V12 engine producing 604 horsepower, this beast could sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.9 seconds, all while cradling its passengers in handcrafted leather seats. The interior was a work of art, featuring exotic wood trims, a champagne cooler, and even silver champagne flutes. Diddy customized his Maybach with a state-of-the-art sound system, perfect for previewing his latest tracks on the go. The car also boasted bullet-resistant windows and a partition between the front and rear seats for ultimate privacy. It was more than just transportation, it was Diddy's mobile office and a party venue, often seen pulling up to red carpet events and exclusive nightclubs. But as legal troubles began to mount and his public image shifted, the Maybach became a reminder of a lifestyle that was slowly slipping away. For years, Diddy called Star Island in Miami home. His $14.5 million mansion had everything: 7 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, and breathtaking views of Biscayne Bay. Here, he threw legendary parties and recorded hits in his private studio. But those days are gone. Diddy sold the mansion in 2020, around the time his life began facing more scrutiny and legal issues. The Star Island mansion is now just a memory of what Diddy once had. This wasn't just any mansion. It was a 19,000 square foot paradise situated on a 1.3 acre lot. The property boasted 100 yards of prime waterfront with a dock large enough to accommodate Diddy's yacht. The mansion's architecture was a blend of Mediterranean and modern styles, with soaring ceilings, expansive windows, and marble floors throughout. The home's amenities were fit for a king of hip-hop. A grand foyer with a sweeping staircase welcomed guests, leading to lavish living areas perfect for Diddy's star-studded gatherings. The gourmet kitchen was equipped with top-of-the-line appliances, ideal for catering extravagant events. Outside, a resort-style pool with waterfalls and grottos offered the ultimate in outdoor luxury. Perhaps the most notable feature was Diddy's private recording studio, where he and countless other artists laid down tracks that would dominate the charts. The mansion's privacy and exclusivity made it the perfect retreat for creativity and collaboration. But as Diddy's empire began to face challenges, this symbol of his success was one of the first to go. Diddy's watch collection was nothing short of extravagant, with rare Rolex models that could fetch over $100,000 each. His custom diamond-encrusted watches were seen as status symbols wherever he went. But these once famous accessories have now gone quiet in recent years, along with many other things from Diddy's high life. These Rolexes are now tucked away, much like the image Diddy once projected to the world. Diddy's Rolex collection was a horological dream featuring one of the most sought-after and rare pieces in the world. One of his most notable pieces was a custom Rolex Day Date 2, completely covered in diamonds and estimated to be worth over $500,000. This piece wasn't just a watch, it was a wearable piece of art that reflected Diddy's larger-than-life persona. Another standout in his collection was a vintage Rolex Daytona Paul Newman, one of the most coveted watches among collectors. With its distinctive dial and racing-inspired design, this watch alone could fetch upwards of $200,000 at auction. Diddy was also known to sport a Rolex Sky Dweller in solid gold, a complicated timepiece that perfectly matched his jet-setting lifestyle. These watches weren't just about telling time, they were a crucial part of Diddy's image. Whether he was performing on stage, walking the red carpet, or closing multi-million-dollar deals, his wrist always showcased a piece of horological mastery. But as his public appearances became less frequent and more subdued, so did the flashing of these incredibly expensive timepieces. Diddy's superyacht, the Mariah, was the ultimate party boat, costing over $65 million. It was Diddy's floating mansion with 5 decks and outfitted guest cabins. He hosted some of the biggest names in Hollywood here, especially during events like the Cannes Film Festival. You can only imagine what was needed for those parties. Probably a few cases of champagne and maybe a little more baby oil than usual. But as legal trouble started to mount, Diddy let go of this lavishness. The Mariah has sailed off, just like much of Diddy's once celebrated empire. The Mariah wasn't just any yacht. It was a 54-meter, 170-foot-long masterpiece of naval engineering and luxury design. Built by the renowned CRN shipyard in Italy, this vessel could accommodate up to 12 guests in 6 lavishly appointed cabins with a crew of 15 to cater to their every need. The Master Suite was a sanctuary of opulence, featuring a private balcony where Diddy could enjoy morning coffee with panoramic ocean views. The yacht's interior was a blend of contemporary and Art Deco styles with exotic woods, fine leathers, and custom-made furniture throughout. A grand spiral staircase connected all 5 decks, while an elevator provided an alternative for less mobile guests. The sun deck boasted a large jacuzzi surrounded by sun pads, perfect for those champagne-soaked afternoons. For entertainment, the Mariah was equipped with a state-of-the-art sound system, multiple bars, and even a private cinema. Water toys included jet skis, sea bobs, and a tender for shore excursions. This floating palace was the pinnacle of Diddy's extravagant lifestyle, hosting legendary parties during the Monaco Grand Prix. Flying commercial was never an option for Diddy, so he traveled the world in his $45 million Gulfstream 5 private jet. With room for 14 guests and a fully stocked bar, it was the pinnacle of luxury travel. But as Diddy's world became smaller due to the accusations and investigations around him, his need for this high-flying lifestyle disappeared. His private jet days are over, just like his untouchable image. Diddy's Gulfstream 5 wasn't just any private jet, it was a flying palace tailored to his exacting standards. With a range of 6,500 nautical miles, this long-range business jet could easily handle non-stop flights from New York to Tokyo, perfect for Diddy's global business ventures and performances. The cabin, stretching 50 feet in length, was customized to Diddy's taste, featuring handcrafted leather seats, exotic wood veneers, and gold-plated fixtures. The jet's entertainment system was second to none, with high-speed Wi-Fi, multiple flat-screen TVs, and a sound system that could rival many recording studios, essential for a music mogul always on the move. The fully stocked bar was always stocked with top-shelf liquors and Diddy's own Ciroc vodka. One of the most impressive features was the jet's private bedroom, complete with a queen-size bed and ensuite bathroom, allowing Diddy to arrive at his destinations well-rested and camera-ready. The Gulfstream 5 also boasted a separate conference area where Diddy could conduct business meetings at 40,000 feet. But as his empire began to face turbulence, this symbol of his jet-setting lifestyle was one of the luxuries he had to leave behind. Diddy's custom RollsRoyce Phantom was a statement of wealth, and it had a price to match. Over $450,000. This car wasn't just about getting from point A to point B, but about arriving in style. But much like the other items on this list, the Phantom is no longer in Diddy's possession. As his life became more complicated, many of these symbols of success have faded into the background. Diddy's RollsRoyce Phantom wasn't just a car, it was a bespoke masterpiece on wheels. Starting with the already luxurious Phantom as a base, Diddy worked with Rolls-Royce's customization team to create a truly one-of-a-kind vehicle. The exterior featured a unique pearlescent white paint job that seemed to change color under different lighting conditions, complemented by polished chrome accents and custom 22-inch wheels. Inside, the Phantom was a mobile oasis of luxury. The seats were upholstered in the finest butter-soft leather, dyed in Diddy's signature blue. The headliner featured over 1,600 fiber optic lights, creating a starry night effect. The dashboard and door panels were adorned with rare woods, each piece carefully selected and book-matched for perfect symmetry. True to Diddy's roots in the music industry, the car's sound system was a custom-designed audiophile's dream, capable of studio-quality playback. The rear seats featured fold-down tables perfect for working on the go, each inlaid with Diddy's monogram in mother-of-pearl. Perhaps the most iconic feature was the Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament, which Diddy had customized in solid white gold. The Phantom wasn't just transportation, it was a rolling testament to Diddy's status at the pinnacle of hip-hop royalty. Diddy's sprawling Beverly Hills mansion worth $39 million was once the perfect setting for his high-profile lifestyle. With a home theater, wine cellar, and 8 bedrooms, it truly reflected his status in Hollywood. But as legal battles unfolded, Diddy decided to part with this iconic property. What once symbolized his dominance in music and real estate is now just another part of his past. Located in one of Beverly Hills' most exclusive neighborhoods, Diddy's mansion was a 17,000 square foot European-style villa sitting on just over an acre of prime real estate. The property's gated entrance opened to a circular motor court, providing a grand welcome befitting a music mogul. Inside, the mansion boasted soaring ceilings, intricate millwork, and floors of marble and hardwood. The grand foyer, with its sweeping staircase, set the tone for the rest of the home. The formal living and dining rooms were perfect for entertaining Hollywood's elite, while the gourmet kitchen with its top-of-the-line appliances could handle catering for hundreds. One of the mansion's standout features was its state-of-the-art home theater, complete with plush reclining seats and a professional-grade sound system. The 35-seat screening room was where Diddy would often host private movie premieres and viewing parties for his music videos. The Master Suite was a retreat unto itself, with a private terrace overlooking the manicured grounds. along with dual bathrooms and expansive walk-in closets that could house Diddy's extensive wardrobe. Outside, the backyard was an entertainer's paradise, featuring a resort-style pool with waterfalls, a spa, and fully equipped outdoor kitchen. Diddy's diamond chains were as flashy as they come, with some valued at over $500,000. Whether on stage or at red carpet events, his custom jewelry was always a part of his image. But as his life turned darker, so did his public appearances. The diamond chains are still there, but the man who once wore them with pride is now more cautious about the spotlight. Diddy's diamond chain collection was more than just jewelry. It was a wearable display of his success and status in the hip-hop world. Each piece was custom designed and crafted by some of the most renowned jewelers in the industry. One of his most iconic pieces was a diamond-encrusted map of Africa pendant, weighing in at a staggering 300 carats and valued at over $1 million. This piece wasn't just about flash, it was a statement of cultural pride and connection to his roots. Another standout in his collection was a custom Bad Boy Records logo chain featuring over 1,000 diamonds and a total weight exceeding 100 carats. This piece was often worn during performances and music video shoots, serving as a glittering advertisement for his record label. Diddy was also known for his invisible set diamond chains, where the diamonds are set so closely together that the metal setting is barely visible, creating an unbroken surface of diamonds. One such chain featured over 3,000 perfectly matched diamonds, creating a dazzling effect under stage lights. These chains weren't just accessories, they were an integral part of Diddy's brand and persona. Each piece told a story of his rise from Harlem to the heights of the entertainment industry. But as legal troubles began to mount and public scrutiny intensified, these ostentatious displays of wealth became less frequent, marking a shift in Diddy's public image. Back in the day, Diddy's Lamborghini Gallardo was one of the most prized possessions in his car collection. With a sleek design and a price tag over $200,000, this car was all about speed and richness. But like many things in Diddy's life, the Gallardo has long since left his garage. The days of racing down the streets in this exotic car are far behind him now. And lastly, Diddy's custom pool table was more than just a place to shoot a few games, it was a work of art. Made from rare woods and marble and even featuring diamond accents, it was worth over $100,000. This pool table hosted some serious games during Diddy's famous parties. But now, with his life under the microscope, this custom pool table is yet another reminder of a time when Diddy's world was all about extravagance.